So once again, to reiterate, hope you come over. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for coming to our second annual Celebration of Diversity. This year entitled what? Home for the what? Thank you. You're in a good spirit. That's wonderful. I'm Cheryl Donchi, theater arts professor and director of tonight's production, and we've all been working hard. Members of our SAC, song, dance, orchestral, and theatrical programs, as well as a lot of special guests tonight that you do see up on the stage with you. Members of the Orange High combined choral groups, as well as you will see Orange High dancers as well tonight. Lots of special guests mentioned in the program, and so you can hold your applause for a moment if you will, please. I would like to please ask you, please put your cell phones away. Absolutely no flash photography. I see lights. We do have lighting crews that are very important, as well as it's so disruptive, as you know, if somebody is chatting on a phone or etc. So put them in a POV, that's popular first, right? That was the only rule that I have for tonight. Enjoy yourselves. I want to introduce, although we can't see them too well, but we have three incredible conductors tonight, and without them, this song fest would not happen. Dr. Binh-Vu will be leading off the evening. We have Mr. Michael Short, who you cannot see yet, and Mr. my friend, Larry Ball, Dr. Larry Ball. Other than that, I would like to turn this evening's microphone over to the Dean of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences and Library, Dr. Marilyn Flores.
Thank you once again, everyone, for joining us tonight to celebrate the holiday season with Home for the Holidays. This season is very special for us, and we know that you're going to have a wonderful time. I want to introduce some special guests who are joining us, and I would like them to stand so that we may acknowledge them. Please hold your applause until I'm done introducing them. Our college president, Dr. John Weisfenning. Vice President John Hernandez. From the Rancho Santiago Community College District Board of Trustees, Ariana Barrios. From the Santiago Canyon College Foundation Board, Michelle Parsons, Julie Holt, and Honorable Nancy Zelter. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Please know that without the continued support from many of you right here in the audience, we would not be able to bring such enjoyment to you. If you're interested in providing any level of support to a performing arts department, we have provided you with a sponsorship card that's inside your programs. It looks like this. We ask that you complete and turn in the card during intermission to any usher. Every card will be eligible for the raffle of a beautiful wine basket that's valued over $100. The raffle will be done at the conclusion of intermission. Again, thank you, and now I turn this over to Christine Cummings, one of our many talented Santiago Canyon College Performing Arts faculty. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, this is just wonderful seeing so many of you out there. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here with us tonight. I promise you, you are in for a treat of so many different diverse kinds. The holidays can get stressful and chaotic. We all know that, and it makes it a little bit difficult sometimes to remember that joy that we experienced as children the first time we decorated a Christmas tree, or lit the Hanukkah menorah candles, or danced on the 6th day of Kwanzaa, or feasted after the Ramadan fast. It's easy to forget that. It's easy to forget that kind of magic as we get older. So, regardless of any of your traditions and how different we may all be, the one thing that binds us together over the holidays is each other, our friends, our family, our loved ones, and the time that we spend there together. So tonight, we're kind of hoping to ignite that in all of you again, to get that holiday spirit going. And we are going to do it with you through theater, dance, and music. One of my favorite trios. I would like to introduce one of our guest conductors and honored member of the Board of Trustees, Mrs. Ariana Barrios. Would everyone please rise for the singing of our national anthem? We are going to need your help with our next piece, the Radetzky March. The Radetzky March was composed by Johann Strauss in 1848. It became very popular among regimented marching soldiers who used to spontaneously break out into claps and stomping whenever they heard the chorus, and we'd like to continue that tradition tonight with you, with your help. Before we do that, I would like to ask any military members and their families, past and present, to please stand so that we can thank you for making it easier for us to sleep peacefully at night because you've got our backs. So could anyone who has served in the military, past or present, stand so that we can I don't quite have the words to tell you what you do means to me, and I'm sure all of us, so thank you very much. And without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Binh-Vu, who is chairman of the Performing Arts Department, and will be conducting the Radetzky March. we all sing and dance and celebrate, it's easy for us to take for granted our freedom to do so. In some parts of the world, there's a code of conduct which greatly discourages any kind of outward shows of emotion. So in those kinds of places, music provided an escape. The people were able to express how they felt their emotions and dreams through music. This next piece is a selection by Giacomo Puccini. It is his Gloria, and it is glorious. As you listen, try to sense the emotional roller coaster on which he takes us. It begins with joyful praise and awe of innocent angels singing, and then it moves into a remorseful confession to oneself and to others. Then comes a meditation. We will slow down as we reflect and ruminate on our deepest thoughts and fears. And then it ends with joy and fulfillment again, returning to that elevated soul as we have returned to our true self. It is quite a ride. Enjoy. It is my pleasure to introduce a founding professor of the School of Performing Arts here, Dr. Larry Ball, who will be conducting the SCC Festival Orchestra in the first carol of the night. Even though we are in Southern California, where Santa Clauses wear Bermuda shorts and ride on Harleys up the Pacific Coast Highway, I think it is lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. We are thrilled to have with us tonight the Orange High School Concert Choir and Chamber Singers under the direction of Michael Short, who will be joined by the high school dance ensemble choreographed by Carrie Woodson. The word carol actually means a dance or song of praise or joy. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that until I looked it up. Both of these selections rejoice in the news of the birth of the baby Jesus. And Sing Noel, which is the second selection, was inspired by a beautiful and beloved African Christmas song. I still get goosebumps when I have carolers show up at the door, and I fully confess I go caroling with family members still and love it. And for those of you out there who shamelessly sing carols when they come on in the grocery stores the day after Halloween, I'm here to tell you Good for you. And do not let the Scrooges out there tell you it's a bad thing. It is a short season, sing it out. That's all I say. And then that's all I have to say about that. Oh, shh. Listen. Do you hear what I hear? our most popular and beloved Christmas carols originated a long time ago in many different parts of the world. The first of our next two carols was composed in 1847 to the words of a French poem called Midnight Christians. I considered trying to pronounce the French and decided against it at the last minute. But it has become now the well-known O Holy Night. The second selection, All Through the Night, is not quite as well known, but it began as a popular Irish carol which was inspired by Welsh folk lyrics in 1784. Both of these songs tell about the very special events of Christmas Eve. My favorite Christmas movie is Scrooged with Bill Murray. If that is not on your list, you must put it on there. Scrooged with Bill Murray in the 80s. His final speech brings tears to my eyes every time because it speaks to what I think is at the core of the Christmas spirit. And although he was speaking about Christmas Eve specifically, I think that this could relate to any one of us, no matter what we celebrate and how we celebrate at this time of year. This is what he says. He says, "It's the one time of year when we all act a little nicer, we smile a little easier, we cheer a little more. For a couple of hours out of the whole year, we are the people we always hoped we would be." I think that's worth a thought. Now I give you Hector Arias and the SCC Collegiate Choir to bring you O Holy Night and All Through the Night.
attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels, God will send thee all through the night. Out of the drowsy hours of grieving, hill and vale is slumber sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, United Airlines flight number 541 departing from Gate 7 for San Francisco has been delayed. Please check in at the Gate 7 boarding counter for further information.
Snow. Gosh, I haven't seen it come down this hard in years. Welcome to the North Pole.
My flight's already been delayed 4 hours.
What I want more than anything is to be on that plane, winging my way home right now. This certainly isn't how I thought I'd be spending my Christmas Eve.
You got that right. I'm heading home too. Well, I will once the storm moves on out.
Where's home?
Atlanta! You?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield?
California. I was in Huntington Beach for years. You know, Surf City, USA. But now the only sand I see is in the desert surrounding Bakersfield.
Miss